Oh, you're right, guys, at the plot. Just a quick half hour today. I did a good watering yesterday after the weekend. We, my daughter and Layla, her daughter, we went to the Three Counties Food and Drink Festival. Fantastic. It's our third year going. We missed 1 year because I bought tickets for the wrong day. What a wally. Yeah, we had a great time. It was the best ever, I think, and I got to chat with all the chefs, which was really good. I'll put a few stills up for you and show you. I've been chatting with Dean on Instagram about his chicken tikka masala, and I'm making that. I'm not going to video it because it's his recipe, not mine. I might show you the ingredients and the finished product, but my daughter's already placed an order for 3 portions. So I'll be doing that. Yeah, I'm up today. Just want to give a bit of Now, I got a bit of a spraying to do. JBA Blight Guard. There's no blight alert. It goes sort of green, amber, red, if you know what I mean, like traffic lights. It's been green, but there is an amber tomorrow because there's a little bit of humidity. You wouldn't believe it. There is cloud cover. There's no sun today. Fantastic. But 20 miles south of us it's a red alert, and the wind howls up the valley, up the Severn, River Severn. So I'm thinking, you know, prevention rather than cure sort of thing. So I'm going to give a quick spray in. It's first one of the year, mind. First one of the year. And I'll do the ones at home afterwards as well. I got to grab some water out of the trough for the carnivorous plants at home, because you're not supposed to use tap water with them. I don't know if any have ever died with tap water. I suspect you could put tap water in a bowl and leave it overnight for the chlorine, etc., to evolve, and we'll see. Yeah, I'm not going to try it because it costs too much. So a bit of I got to do. I want to lift a few things. I want to take some spuds up. These spuds, I haven't got a clue what they are. I've checked and I've gone back a year, and I think when I put these big metal beds in, don't know if you remember, I topped them up with the old bales from my old plot up there, and I'm thinking they're volunteer spuds from up there because I haven't put any in. There's Apache at the end, there's Apache spuds at the end, but towards this end, there's no spuds, no spuds planned sort of thing. So I'll do that. I got a few runner beans to pick. I want to pick those so they make more, and I want to get these Kelsey onions up. But I'm going to spray this first. I'll just do I'll just show you quickly what I'm doing, then I'll do the harvest, all right? Yeah, flashing my arms around like one of those blooming TV presenters here. Oh, speaking of blight, I've looked at the whole country for the whole year because the map sort of shows you where it all was and everything, you know. And there's been very, very few blight alerts over the whole country, maybe further up north, Scotland way sort of thing. But, and I feel sorry, I've seen 3 channels lift their potato harvest because of blight. But 2 of them, just looking at the leaves, they're not blight, it's septoria leaf spot. You can tell by the brown patches. You know as well as I do, blight is brown, then black, and then the stems and everything goes gooey, horrible. Nothing like that. There's septoria, so maybe they sort of harvested too early sort of thing. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get on with it. And the first thing to do is figure out which way the wind's blowing that way, so I'm going to stand over here. Just totally wet the leaves, that's all it takes. And the mix is 40 mil for 20 litres. I mean, this is 5 litres. So that's 8 mil. Yeah, something like that anyway. Yeah. That'll do. Yeah, see, look, these are the potatoes here. They're Apache. No idea what these are. Could be Condor, I could be totally wrong. But let's have a look, eh? They look like Condor, don't they? Yeah, I reckon I'm wrong. It's not often I'm wrong, but you know. I reckon these must be condor, you know. I just can't believe I didn't write them down, because they're such a, well, I suppose you want to say valuable crop, because they're quite expensive spuds. They were nearly £2 a tuber last year. And whatever they are, I'll be saving some of them because they look pretty good. Oh Christ, these loads. Oh Christ, heavy. I'll tell you what, I must have really messed up with these, because there's no way these are volunteers. I'm going to leave those ones that are over there because they are a different potato. Yeah, I'll leave those. I'll get rid of the bad ones. Show you the rest over by the bench. Well, to say I'm impressed would be an understatement. Now, I've noticed there is a little bit of, now I said it was slugs, but it's not, it's eelworm, I think. So what I'll do, I'll just do a bit of research for next year and see what the preventative measures are for eelworm. Must be something. Yes, there's a few manky ones, but in general, I'll weigh them all when I get home and let you know. I'll weigh the good ones anyway. Right, onions next. Yeah, just a quick one about the JBA Blight Guard. I've chatted with a few people and they say, oh, I don't like spraying. But it's a totally natural product. It's non-chemical. It's not organic. It's natural. Big difference. But yeah, the thing is, I shouldn't criticise, whatever you want to call it, but you see people going on about blight, and yet there is a cure for it, or a preventive measure for it, you know. Might get another squash in here actually. These are Kelsey onions, planted in amongst some brassicas. I think it's Calabrese and Brussels, the ones that have survived anyway. And these can grow very large, but these are just about the right size for me. We'll have a quick look on the bench in a minute. I think that's a lot. Put this back on to stop the flutterbys. Well, there we are, quite a productive day. That one there is getting to be just about the maximum size I want. That's probably bigger than any onion I'd use in a recipe, if you know what I mean, and I don't want to be storing half an onion in the fridge. So we got the Kelsey. Not quite sure why a few of them are pinkish. Not sure. Turkish monastery tomatoes, painted lady runner beans, and a girt load of condor potatoes. Right, quick watering of the TP. And before we go, just going to have a quick check on the TP, see if it needs watering. Do the old knuckle test. Oh, I can already feel that soaking wet. Yeah, no, not needed, not needed. Let me just try a cuke a bit, because they use more moisture, if you know what I mean, more water. No, soaking wet, look at that. And I've made a mistake. Oh, another one. Yeah, what's going on, man? This is not a Uchiki curry, that is a white turban. So could that possibly mean that the one I've said is a white turban is a Uchiki curry? Oh, you reckon it is? Look at the colour of that. If one thing, guys, I am consistent, always making mistakes. So a quick look at the cucamelon while I'm here, 2 seconds. See just there, it's a cucamelon leaf, and there's a tiny little cucamelon flower just there, look. Brilliant. Okay, off home. Okay then, just home with the runner beans. Yeah, rubbish. Oh, I don't work it out in a minute. Right, I'm not going to blanch these. I'm just going to put a date on them, which is it now? 27, 28, 28. 28 of the 7, 26. They'll keep the 3 months without blanching, and this little lot won't last me 3 months, that's for sure. So they can go straight in there, I reckon. Just rubbish in that one. And I'm using my trusty old runner bean slicer, I suppose you got. It's got a little blade at the end for topping and tailing them. Not that one needs it. But if you can see that this part here moves backwards and forwards, and it takes up the size of the runner bean, so it makes sure it strings both sides. But this bit, this side is higher than that side, so you can move it with your finger. So I'll try to do it so you can see it. I'm making a right pig's ear of it, but this is how you would do it. So you lift it to one side, put your runner bean in, push it through a little bit, like that, and it's already started stripping the 2 sides off, look, and just grab the middle, pull it through, and there they are. And what I do, I like to separate them, just so they freeze better, and hopefully catch the little bits and put them in there. Right, let's do one more for you. Top it and tail it. Push it through a little bit. Grab hold of it, making sure you don't pull the 2 strings, and just pull it through. And there we are, nice long bits of runner bean with all the beans falling out, but I'll put those in a minute. So anyway, I'll just do the rest of them and get back to you. I must make a note actually, that's my last bag. So if I put a B on my thumbnail, I know I got to get some bags. I'll look at that later on. I thought, what's B? Beer? No. Oh dear me. It's quite a handy bit of kit this. I'll put a link to it in the description. I do a couple, not trapezium, what are they? Parallelogram shape now and again, but I do prefer them like this on the plate, I must admit. These are Painted Lady. They were very nice last year. I like these because of the flower, it's a red and white one. I've actually got a Tesco order coming tomorrow, so I'll put bags on there. Bit of a chit-chatty one, this, isn't it? Now I would normally put things like this in the Wrinkle home food composter, but I find that beanie type things tend to be a bit, because they're stringy, they don't break down too well, so I'll put these in my proper compost up the allotment. There we are, all done. Get those in the freezer.